Hi Virgo, and welcome to your love reading for couples. This is for March 2017, and so yeah, you seem to have quite a complicated relationship month, Virgo. There seems to be a moving away and then a coming back together again at the end of March. So try not to worry about it. I mean, it's nothing to worry about at all, but it definitely seems to be a bit of a complicated picture. Now, how you view your relationship in March is a Temperance card, which is beautiful. Temperance card. This is about what does it say? Temperance in all things, trying to get a sense of balance. You're trying to blend different elements, the emotions, with fire and air. So you're trying to get a sense of balance, basically. It's also about trusting your heart, trusting your own inner vision, almost spiritualizing your emotions, basically, which means you trust yourself. You trust what you feel, you trust that you're going to know the right thing to do, that you, that sort of thing. So it's mind and heart moving in the same direction. And it's really interesting because you both end the month in the Chariot, which is moving forward in the same direction. So it almost seems you're entering March, and that's what you want to happen, Virgo. You want to get a much more balanced situation where you and your partner are moving forward together rather than separate. And it looks like you're going to get there, but it's a bit of a windy road. Your partner is the Two of Wands, so they could be considering life choices, your partner. That Two of Wands, they're looking to the future. There's choices to be made, different roads, different options. So I don't know if that's at all relevant for you, Virgo, or, your partner seems to be in a bit of a contemplative state, a bit of goal searching, a bit unsure about the way forward, and maybe that's why you're moving into Temperance. You're trying to get the relationship moving in the same direction, basically, by the looks of it. But emotionally, you seem to be a bit all over the place. Your partner particularly, actually. Emotionally, your partner's feeling like the Hermit. So I think they're feeling a bit deserted by you. And the Five of Swords. So, it seems to be there might have been a conflict. There seems to be an argument that your partner's probably won because they've gathered all the swords. But it's just a difficult card, this Five of Swords. It's about winning, but at what cost? Because no one really wins in this argument. But whatever it is, I think your partner's feeling quite lonely. And they're quite pissed off with you, to tell you the truth. That's what I'm getting, guys. But I think it's because your focus seems to be on, it could be on financial situations, but I think you feel you're having to juggle too much. So you're having to look after your partner's emotional needs and look after business. So you might be having to travel, because you've got the Eight of Wands here, sorry. You might be having to travel for business. You might be having to just move house. You might be having to change location for work for this combination of cards. But there's a sense of you've got a lot of change going on, okay? And I think the change is going to be related to finances. And if I've got a feeling, Virgo, you've got loads that you're trying to juggle, and that's why you're trying to get balance. You're trying not to get too knocked out of balance when you're having to manage so many life commitments, basically. But whatever you've got going on, it's your partner's not that happy about it, to tell you the truth. They're feeling quite lonely, quite cut off, quite But the good thing is they're searching within themselves, and hopefully when they go in that search, I mean, the Hermit's about going within and finding your own answers, okay? So not looking outwards and blaming other people, which is what they might be doing with that Five of Swords. The Hermit is about going within and working out the problems from within your own self. And I think something's going to happen because you end with the two of you moving forward in the same direction again, which is a Chariot. So there's going to be a reunion of your relationship focus, where you want to go, and you're going to start to move forward in the same direction, which is very similar to how you want to start the month. It's almost that you're trying to pull everything together with that Temperance card, okay? And you're ending it with you and your partner also moving with you. And it's with the Empress, which is about love, basically. This is about giving and receiving love. It's about sensuality. It's about creativity. There could be a baby here. So watch out for pregnancy. But it's about the two of you sharing love together, sharing personal warmth, sharing happiness together. And with that Chariot, it's that you're both moving forward in a decision that you've decided together to move into, okay? Which is the energy of the Empress. But there's going to be definitely a bit of a journey getting there. I think it's mostly because you've got an awful lot of stuff to balance, and your partner's seems to be looking outwards and blaming you. The swords are always about, damn it, you did this to me. And what your partner needs to do is search within to find where they want to go, if they want to move forward in the direction life seems to be pulling you. And get them to watch this, because the answers they're seeking lie within them, and they need to move away from the conflict to get to the Chariot, which is both of you moving forward in the same direction, and the Empress, which is just about love. It's quite a complex reading, Virgo. Whatever you've got to go through this month, do not worry about it. You're definitely being asked to juggle things. Okay, definitely. You've been asked to maybe make some sacrifices for the long-term benefit. Okay. You're going to have to just trust it. Be temperance. Trust what you need to do. Your partner might not be happy, but the outcome is really positive. And that's all I can say to you. If I got this reading as me, I would just keep pushing forward and let your partner catch up, because they're going to, because they've got that wise Hermit helping them, okay? They might be seeing you as a bit emotionally closed as well, so, but the outcome's the Empress, which is emotional expression, so there's nothing to worry about, guys, okay? So I hope this helped you in any way, Virgo, and best of luck. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye.